Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we cut through the noise to bring you the insights you need. If you're anything like me, your pets aren't just animals, right? They're bona fide family members. And while we wouldn't trade them for the world, let's be honest, managing their lives can sometimes feel like a second job, can't it? I mean, the endless calendar alerts for vet checkups, those frantic calls trying to find a last minute pet sitter, the deep dive into ingredient lists for the perfect food, and just the sheer mental load of remembering every vaccination, grooming schedule, and training session. It's a lot. And it often leaves us feeling, well, pretty overwhelmed, despite our best intentions to ensure our furry or scaly or feathered companions are living their best lives. Okay, let's unpack this a bit. Today, we're diving into an innovative solution that aims to streamline precisely those challenges. It's called Pawsy, your complete pet care ecosystem. This is a mobile application developed by Codeburst OPC PVT Ltd, and it's really hitting the market as a comprehensive answer to the kind of fragmented world of pet care. So, our mission today is to explore how Pawsy, which is available on both Android and iOS, acts as this unified platform. It's designed to connect pet parents, like you, with an entire spectrum of pet care services and products. And the ultimate goal, well, it's to make your life as a pet owner not just easier, but genuinely more informed and, frankly, less stressful.
It's a really crucial distinction, isn't it? That it's an ecosystem. Because Pawsy isn't just, another app you download and forget about. It truly functions as a complete system. And that's thanks to its unique dual nature, which I think is quite clever. See, on one side, you have the main Pawsy app itself. That's the direct interface for pet owners for you. But, and this is where the real ingenuity lies, it operates in, perfect synchronicity with the Pawsy Partner app, which is specifically designed for all the pet care professionals, the groomers, the vets, the sitters. Understanding how these two applications interact is really key to appreciating the seamless sort of holistic experience it aims to deliver.
Yeah, that dual approach really is the backbone here. It bridges that gap between demand and supply in a way that's surprisingly elegant. So let's start where most of us live. The customer experience, using the main Pawsy app. For us, the pet parents, it's designed to make pet ownership significantly smoother. And here's where it gets really interesting, I think. Think about those moments when you desperately need a new groomer because maybe your usual one is booked solid for months. Or you're going on vacation and need a vetted pet sitter, like yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Exactly. So what Pawsy offers is the convenience of finding and actually booking appointments with trusted pet care professionals directly through the platform. We're talking groomers, trainers, pet sitters, even veterinarians, all in your local area. Before something like Pawsy, this was often a frantic multi-platform search, right? Asking friends, checking separate websites, making endless phone calls.
Total headache.
Right. The sheer benefit of having these essential resources consolidated into one easily navigable space is just immense. It's not just about saving time, it's about reducing that cognitive load and honestly the anxiety that comes with it.
Exactly. And that consolidation, it extends far beyond just booking services. Because once you've got those appointments sorted, you still need to keep your pet well stocked with their daily essentials. Food, toys, you name it. So the app also transformed how you shop. It includes a pretty robust online store. You can browse and purchase a wide selection of pet products, everything from their specialized food and treats to toys and accessories. But the real kicker, I think, is the integrated delivery service. It literally brings the pet store right to your door.
Ah, that's handy.
It really is. This isn't just some basic e-commerce function tacked on. It's about ensuring consistency for your pet's needs, especially, for those pets on specific diets. You don't have to remember to grab that specific brand of kibble after a long day at work. It's truly a holistic approach, trying to meet every facet of your pet's needs.
You just touched on consistency, and that brings me to a feature I think is an absolute game changer for so many of us, the personalized pet profile. Inside the app, you can create a really detailed profile for each of your pets. You can add photos because, let's face it, who doesn't love showing off their pet? Their specific preferences, like maybe what treats they love or hate, and critically, all their vital health information.
That's huge.
It is. Imagine having all their vaccination records, allergy details, medication schedules, maybe past vet visit summaries, all in one easily accessible place. We've all been there, right? Rifling through paper files or trying to recall exact dates for a new vet or worse, in an emergency.
The panic scramble.
Exactly. So not only is it incredibly convenient for you, but it's invaluable when you need to share that data quickly and accurately with a new pet care provider. It just ensures seamless and informed care. It completely removes that frantic information gathering scramble.
And that ability to centralize and then easily share critical data, It leads us seamlessly to the next piece, the expert advice section. Pawsy seems to understand that effective pet care isn't just transactional. It's not just booking and buying. It's also about being deeply informed. So the app provides a curated library of articles and resources. And crucially, these are all sourced from genuine pet care experts and veterinarians.
Okay, so not just random blog posts.
Exactly. This content isn't just filler. It's designed to help you stay informed about best practices for your beloved pets. It covers everything from, say, optimal nutrition tips to effective behavioral guidance for common issues. What's particularly fascinating here, I think, is the role of vetted information. I mean, in an age of overwhelming, often conflicting advice you find online, having expert-backed resources integrated right into the app provides a significant advantage for responsible pet owners. It really empowers you to make truly informed decisions, which directly influences your pet's well-being.
That's such a critical point, especially when you think about the sheer volume of anecdotal, sometimes, let's be honest, questionable advice floating around on the internet. Knowing the information is coming from trusted professionals adds an immense layer of confidence. Okay, so we've thoroughly explored the customer side, which is all about making our lives easier as pet parents.
Yeah.
But to truly grasp this ecosystem, we absolutely have to understand its other half, the Pawsy Partner app.
Right.
This app is just as vital because it empowers the very professionals you interact with, the vets, groomers, trainers, sitters. And the thinking is, when they operate more efficiently, you, the pet owner, ultimately receive better, more reliable service. This partner app is specifically built to cater to a diverse range of pet care professionals, from, large veterinary clinics to independent dog walkers and maybe boutique groomers.
Indeed. And for these professionals, one of the core functionalities is effortless booking and order management. Before something like Pawsy Partner, many smaller businesses, maybe even some larger ones, relied on phone calls, texts, emails, even paper calendars.
Oh, I can imagine the chaos.
Exactly, leading to double bookings, missed appointments, and just a lot of wasted time on administrative tasks. This app provides an intuitive, easy-to-use booking system. It allows professionals to manage their entire schedule digitally. It helps prevent conflicts and really optimizes their daily operations. And what's truly transformative is how this directly translates to a smoother, more reliable service experience for you as the client.
Also.
Well, when a professional schedule is impeccably managed through the app, your bookings are seamless, appointments tend to start precisely on time, and there's far less chance of those frustrating last-minute cancellations or mix-ups. It's all about building a foundation of reliability and trust right from the start.
Absolutely. A well-organized professional isn't just, more pleasant to deal with. They're fundamentally more effective. And that directly benefits our pets. And beyond just scheduling, direct client communication is another huge advantage that the Pawsy Partner app enables.
Centralized communication.
Right. It facilitates direct interaction between professionals and clients all in one place. This means professionals can easily confirm bookings, maybe send reminders, quickly answer any questions you might have about your pet's care before, during, or after a service, and really use it to foster a lasting relationship with their trusted providers. For you, the pet owner, it just means enhanced transparency and a greater sense of peace of mind. You can easily reach out and get timely, accurate answers. It cuts through that endless back and forth of trying to connect via different channels, phone tag, miss emails.
Totally. And that communication piece leads directly into review management, which is another powerful feature on the professional side. The app allows professionals to track client reviews and feedback directly within the platform itself. Now, this is crucial for several reasons. For the vendors, the professionals, it provides actionable insights. It helps them understand what they're doing well, where they can improve, basically allowing them to boost their reputation and address any concerns promptly.
Okay, so they see the feedback quickly.
Exactly. But for you, the pet owner, this is invaluable. It provides honest, peer-driven insights when you're choosing a service provider. It ensures accountability and empowers you to make incredibly informed decisions based on the actual experiences of other pet parents in the Pawsy community.
Bro.
It creates this kind of virtuous cycle where transparency drives quality.
That's truly ingenious. It's a feedback loop that, hopefully, continually elevates the standard of service for everyone involved. And wrapping up our look at the professional side, the overall user-friendly interface of the Pawsy Partner app seems to be a fundamental design principle here. The app is apparently crafted to be intuitive, making it easy for vendors, regardless of maybe their tech savviness, to streamline their daily operations and, crucially, save precious time on all those administrative tasks.
Yeah, the back-end stuff that takes away from the actual pet care.
Right. We've probably all experienced a small business owner who's brilliant at their craft but just looks overwhelmed by paperwork or scheduling. Connecting this back to you, the listener. When professionals save time on admin, they can dedicate that energy and focus more on what truly matters, providing excellent, dedicated, personalized care to your pets. It's a classic win-win scenario, really. It benefits the entire pet care community.
So when we bring both sides together, the intuitive Pawsy app for you, the pet owner, and the powerful Pawsy Partner app for the professionals, what does this all mean? Well, the integration of these two platforms creates what they're calling a truly comprehensive ecosystem. And I think that term fits. It's greater than the sum of its parts. This dual app approach isn't just about stacking individual conveniences. It fundamentally benefits you, the owner, by fostering dramatically better communication channels, ensuring more efficient and consistent service delivery, and ultimately building a more connected, transparent, and ideally supportive pet care community overall. It's really about taking all those scattered pieces of pet ownership and weaving them into a unified, seamless tapestry.
And for anyone who's ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer volume of responsibilities that come with pet ownership, which is probably most of us at some point, that unification is a genuine game changer. Pawsy really aims to simplify your life by centralizing services, products, information, and communication all into one intuitive digital space. It's about transforming the often stressful logistics of pet care into a more joyful and hopefully manageable experience. So, if we connect this to the bigger picture for a final thought, how might integrated platforms like Pawsy not just simplify our routines day to day, but fundamentally shape the future of pet ownership itself? Could they encourage a more proactive, more informed, and ultimately healthier approach to pet well being for all of us? It's definitely a thought worth pondering as we navigate the exciting evolution of how we care for our cherished animal companions. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll catch you next time.